The verbal agreement President Rodrigo Duterte touted between Chinese President Xi Jinping and him on China having the green light to fish within the nation's exclusive economic zone is a casual pact that needs formalization to turn into a national policy. A statement that echoes the same view held by the nation's top diplomat and is at loggerheads with sentiments expressed by the president's spokesman claiming the oral transaction as legally binding. PTV correspondent Daniel Manalastas on this act agree on continuing to communicate and coordinate between both countries until such time a formal conclusion is reached, signed, sealed, and delivered in this report.
The Philippines and China maintain their line of communication, particularly on what's happening in the West Philippine Sea. This was confirmed by Cabinet Secretary Carlo Nograles in an ambush interview.
If there were verbal talks between state heads, those verbal talks, unless it is formalized, written down, and stated therein provision by provision, the terms of reference, the terms and conditions, then this is an agreement to come into an agreement. Without those specific provisions, then it's just an agreement to come into an agreement.
Nograles also said that the government maintains its policy of protecting our territory, especially those in our exclusive economic zone, and protecting our territory based on our fisheries code. When asked if China is allowed to fish in our EEZ,
kung ano ang nandun sa batas, we will enforce what is in the law. Specifically, it is our exclusive economic zone. It's the Philippine Coast Guard now who will enforce whatever is written in our laws. That's their mandate. And that is what they must do, because that is their duty.
Nograles said that the Duterte cabinet is not in contradiction in terms of statements. And for now, the most clear update on the disputed island is the Philippines and China remain talking, preventing the possible threats of war.
The direction is to talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk with our neighbors. Yun yung directive. All right? So, kung paano i-translate yan, the finer details will happen once the talks get concluded. Right now, it's status quo. Hindi ba? Kung ano yung status quo means say mag-enforce ang Pilipinas ng ating batas.
Daniel Manalastas for The Nation.